In Korea, a company called Human in Bio has released a new diabetic medicine that is causing mysterious side effects in patients. Rumors say they conducted illegal human clinical trials on college students and paid someone off to get their research approved. On a big open field, several chemical barrels are buried in the ground. Suddenly a barrel is opened and a body in a bag comes out. His name is Jong Bai, and when he breaks the bag he reveals he's a zombie. He walks out of the field and follows the signs to the nearest town. On a road nearby, a coupe drives over some spikes and their tires break, causing the car to crash against the railing. At that moment Jun-gul arrives in his tow truck and tells the couple they're lucky he was passing by, when in reality he put the spikes on the road to get clients. In the morning, Jun-gul finishes fixing the couple's car and charges them a hefty amount. The husband starts complaining but freezes when Jun-gul's sister Hae-gul comes out with a body bag. It's just one of her pet rabbits who died last night, but the couple gets scared and quickly pays for everything before driving away. Jun-gul's pregnant wife Namju puts the money in a safe. Meanwhile Jong Bai is wandering down the road. When he sees two women he tries to attack them, but he's so slow that they just dodge him and walk away. Some kids start throwing rocks at Jong Bai for looking weird, so he chases after them, but they also easily escape. The chase allows Jong Bai to finally find a town, only for a big black dog to start chasing after him instead. Nearby Jun-gul's father Man-deok is playing cards with his elderly friends. His dream is to get enough money to travel to Hawaii. One of his friends who is getting married soon arrives with a new toupee and everyone gets jealous of how young he looks. Man-deok tries using the distraction to hide his bad cards but he almost gets caught, so he runs out of the room pretending he wants to deal with the continuous barking outside. He throws a box at the black dog to scare him away before he hears a weird noise in the bathroom, so he goes in to investigate. In one of the stalls he finds Jong Bai and tries to kick him out by hitting him with a plunger, so Jong Bai responds by biting him before running away. In the forest, Hae-gul finishes burying her rabbit when she sees Jong Bai running down the road. He tries to attack her too, so she stops him by kicking him in the groin. Looking at her face so close makes Jong Bai fall in love with her, but the moment is interrupted by the black dog. Hae-gul recognizes it and starts running, so Jong Bai follows her. On the same road, her brother Min-gul is coming back from the city to visit his family. Hae-gul ignores his greetings to keep running, and when Min-gul sees Jong Bai coming, he starts running too. Suddenly Hae-gul falls and Jong Bai is about to get her, but he's hit by Jun-gul's truck and his body falls down the hill. The family is worried they may have killed him, but when they try to check on him, Jong Bai runs away. Later at home, the siblings discuss if they should find the mysterious guy to avoid getting sued. At that moment an ambulance drops Man-deok, who ignores his kids' concerns and enters his trailer to throw a tantrum over being bitten. That night nobody in town can sleep because the black dog keeps barking at Jong Bai. Min-gul can't sleep because he's worried about his situation, revealing he was fired and that's the real reason he came to his family home. Hae-gul is hiding inside an old car and looking at a picture of her dead mother when she hears a noise in the garage. She rushes inside and sees someone in the shadows. Man-deok soon joins her, and when they turn on the lights they find Jong Bai eating the rabbit's cabbage. A furious Man-deok grabs a shovel to attack Jong Bai for revenge while Hae-gul rushes to get the rest of the family. Jun-gul runs into the garage and jumps to kick Jong Bai, who falls back and accidentally gets impaled on a metal rod. The family panics because they think they've killed a man, but Jong Bai is fine and simply walks forward to remove his body from the rod. Screaming in fear, the family runs out of the garage and closes the door to trap him. A closer look makes Min-gul realize that Jong Bai is a zombie, and he shows his relatives a zombie movie on his phone to prove his point. Now everyone is worried Man-deok will transform, so Namju knocks him out with a pan. They drop the unconscious Man-deok in his trailer and make sure to lock every door and window. The next morning Min-gul begins researching zombies online and writes a survival guide. He tells his family that the zombie virus has an incubation period before it activates the transformation, so they should kill Man-deok before it happens. However, Jun-gul is furious to hear his brother talk like that about their beloved father, and an argument ensues. At that moment Man-deok comes in and sits at the table for breakfast, but before he can speak Min-gul hits him to knock him out again. Jun-gul immediately kicks his brother out, telling him not to come back while throwing objects at him. In the garage, Jong Bai has been tied up and Hae-gul feeds him some cabbage. She tries communicating with him, but there's no reaction. Namju tells her to step outside and grabs some pliers to remove all of Jong Bai's teeth to stop him from biting more people. Meanwhile Man-deok goes to the bathroom and starts feeling more energetic. When he visits his friends, everyone is impressed by how young he looks and wants to know his secret. Man Deok finally looks in the mirror and is shocked to notice he's lost most of his wrinkles. He runs back to the family garage and thanks Jong Bai for biting him while dancing in happiness. The brothers watch through the window and think he's going crazy, so Min Gul insists they should kill him, but Jun Gul pushes him away. One of Man Deok's friends comes to see him and begs him for the secret behind his youth, even offering to pay. At first Man Deok refuses, but he changes his mind when the man agrees to pay for tickets to Hawaii. While the men negotiate, Min Gul is hiding nearby with a weapon to try to kill his dad. However, he stops when he overhears the men talking and realizes the zombie is a business opportunity. Moments later, all of Man Deok's friends show up with lots of money because they want youth as well. Man Deok agrees to help, but when he opens the garage, the zombie is gone. It turns out Min Gul has kidnapped Jong Bai in the tow truck and now he's on the phone trying to get a business deal with a medicine lab. The police stop him for speeding. However, Min Gul is old friends with one of the cops and convinces them to let him go. When the officers are about to return to their car, they hear a weird noise and open the box on the back of the truck to discover a tied-up Jong Bai. Min Gul tries to run away, but the cops immediately arrest him. Later at the station, the officers see that Jong Bai has no teeth and think Min Gul did it. He tries to tell them that Jong Bai is a zombie, but they don't believe him. At that moment, the family arrives and Man Deok pretends that Jong Bai is also his son to take him away. At home, Man Deok announces he's going to Hawaii and the brothers start fighting over who gets to keep the zombie. The argument is interrupted when Hae Gul discovers Jong Bai is missing his teeth. The family thinks the business is over, but Man Deok gets an idea. After borrowing a friend's dentures, he tells a client to put his arm inside a hole in the side of the garage. The family pours ketchup on the arm and Jong Bai bites it, thanks to the borrowed dentures. They have to pull him back to stop him from eating the whole arm and some of the men panic, but after seeing another guy try, everyone gets in line. At the end of the night, the family has made a good amount of money and Namju puts it all in the safe. The next day, all the men wake up feeling rejuvenated and they immediately start helping with various chores around town. However, the family is horrified to discover all their money has been stolen by Man Deok, who took it to go to Hawaii. Min Gul decides to kidnap Jong Bai again, but Namju blocks his way. While they fight, Hae Gul takes Jong Bai out for a walk. They reach a cabbage patch and Jong Bai excitedly sits down to eat. Hae Gul tries to teach him some words, but he still doesn't talk, so she takes the cabbage from him and makes him chase her. They have fun until they both fall and get stuck in a compromising position. It looks like they're about to kiss, but Jun Gul arrives to kick Jong Bai off. When they look up, they notice some men behaving weirdly on the road. At home, Namju and Min Gul are still arguing. Suddenly they see Jun Gul running while a group of middle-aged men chase him. Thinking the locals are angry about the zombie scam, the family runs to hide inside the house. However, these men only want to be young too. Min Gul makes them form a line and the family spends the whole day getting paid for letting Jong Bai bite the locals. With every day that passes, more and more clients arrive. Hae Gul feels bad for Jong Bai since he's living like an animal, so Min Gul moves the abandoned trailer into the garage and it becomes Jong Bai's new home. Eventually they even get him new dentures. One day Hae Gul takes Jong Bai to town to get him a haircut, some makeup to cover up his nasty skin, and new clothes. When they stop by a restaurant, other girls think Jong Bai is handsome, but they change their minds when they see him eat like a pig. Thanks to all the money, the family renovates their business and now they have a proper gas station. They celebrate with a nice dinner full of good meat and invite Jong Bai to eat with them at the table, but he only eats cabbage with ketchup because it simulates a brain with blood. After dinner, Hae Gul overhears Min Gul talking on the phone. It seems he's still trying to get a business deal for the zombie bites, causing Hae Gul to worry about Jong Bai's future. The next day, a police officer is still researching Jong Bai's fingerprints, which he took when they saved him from Min Gul's kidnapping. Since Jong Bai doesn't appear in any national database, the cops suspect he's involved in some sort of illegal business. In the forest, Hae Gul tells Jong Bai about her mother, who died giving birth to her. Since then, the locals call her Mommy Killer. She cries as she says she agrees and thinks her family would be better with her mom instead of her. Jong Bai tries to say something to comfort her, but he still can't talk. Not wanting her family to take advantage of him anymore, Hae Gul tells Jong Bai to leave and runs back to her house, abandoning the zombie in the forest. When Min Gul notices Jong Bai is gone, he immediately goes looking for him and finds him on the same spot Hae Gul left him. Still thinking about selling him, Min Gul kidnaps Jong Bai again and they go to the bus terminal. While waiting for their ride, Min Gul buys some drinks at a store and doesn't notice the clerk burning his cooking tool. Meanwhile, Mandiok's friend is getting married and Jungul uses the chance to promote the new gas station. All the bitten guests feel very hot and push each other to stand next to the air conditioner. Soon everyone starts transforming and the groom even bites the bride. At the police station, the officers are receiving hundreds of phone calls about fights and attacks happening all over town. At the terminal, Min-gul stares in shock at how several zombies are attacking young people and realizes the family business has spread the virus. It just took a few days to activate. The zombies come after him and Min-gul has to run away, leaving Jong-bai behind. At the wedding, the zombies are also losing their minds and attacking the guests, causing absolute chaos to take over the chapel. With more people getting bitten, the virus begins spreading through town. Panic takes over the streets and zombies attack people in shops. A zombie reaches the gas station and tries to attack Hae-gul, but Namju brings him down by hitting him with her pan. At that moment, a cop arrives and tries to arrest them, thinking they've killed the guy. However, the zombie quickly recovers and jumps on the officer to bite him. There's a whole horde coming, so Jungul grabs the cop's gun and runs with his family to hide inside the store. Namju and Hae-gul push some furniture to block the door while Jungul finds a zombified friend at the window. He tries to communicate, but the zombie attacks him, so his wife has to save him using the pan again. The trio then rushes upstairs and blocks all the windows. Namju has a contraction but swears she's fine. Hae-gul finds her brother's survival guide and they read it to get some ideas. They cover their bodies with many layers of clothes and put pots on their heads for protection. At the bus terminal, Min-gul is hiding under a vehicle. When his phone starts ringing, he throws it away and the zombies follow the noise, leaving an opening for him to run away. Then he steals a truck and drives through town, where chaos and destruction continue to reign. In the evening, Namju feels more contractions but swears it's not time yet. The family hears some noises and is horrified to discover the zombies are entering the house. Jungul and Hae-gul manage to climb through the window, but Namju is slower and the zombies get to tear her clothes. She immediately hits them with the safe and crosses the window too. The main house is connected to the garage thanks to a wooden plank, so the family crosses without issues. The zombies try following them, but the wood breaks under their feet. At that moment, Min-gul arrives in a truck and starts shooting fireworks at the zombies. Jungul tries to warn him about the risk, but it's too late. The truck seats catch on fire. Min-gul rushes to hide in the garage while the zombies approach the truck, clearly attracted to the warmth. A spark lands in the back of the truck and activates even more fireworks, which fly up and create beautiful lights in the sky. All the zombies in the area look up in awe while Hae-gul reads on the guide that zombies are sensitive to light and noise. While the zombies are distracted by the fireworks, the whole family hides in the garage. The zombies from downtown are following the lights and are now around the station as well. Suddenly, Namju's water breaks, so they need a way to escape and get to the hospital. Jungul and Min-gul put on Jong-bai's clothes and go outside pretending to be zombies. Jong-bai's smell does the trick and the duo reaches the tow truck without getting attacked. When they get in the truck, they turn on the lights and the zombies immediately surround the vehicle. They decide to turn them off and that makes the zombies go crazy. At that moment, Hae-gul comes out with a grass cutter and chops off a zombie's arm, so the horde tries to go after her. However, Jong-bai appears and acts as a shield to keep her safe. At the same time, a zombie on the roof accidentally touches some cables and causes some lights to malfunction, but this also activates more fireworks and even music. The gas station sign begins glowing and the zombies gather around it, so Hae-gul drags Jong-bai away. The brothers realize they left the keys in the garage, so Jungul leaves the truck to go grab them. Unfortunately, the cables short circuit and the lights end, so the zombies all turn to try to attack Jungul. The moment is interrupted by the birth of the baby, who is crying so loudly that the zombies run to surround the garage. Desperate to save his child, Jungul tries to fight the zombies and even brings a few down, but Min-gul reminds him the keys are the priority. Jungul runs into the store and finds more zombies, so he hits one to bring him down and kicks the others in line. There's a horde on the stairs, so he starts pushing his way through them until he makes it to the next floor where he finally finds the keys. Outside, the zombies manage to break the garage walls and are approaching the trailer where Namju is hiding with the baby. A zombie climbs on the trailer's roof and reaches inside, but before he can attack, someone pushes him off. It's Hae-gul, who swears to protect her family to make up for killing her mother. She stands in front of the trailer and fights the zombies with the grass cutter. In the house, Jungul is also surrounded by zombies, so he goes to the window and throws the keys at Min-gul while asking him to take care of his wife and kid. Min-gul starts the tow truck and its rope begins pulling at the trailer. Hae-gul runs to hide with Namju, but Jong-bai refuses to follow her. Instead, he stays outside to protect her from the horde. Then Min-gul speeds up and accidentally hits the gas dispenser, which breaks and causes a gasoline shower. The zombies stand under it with curiosity and Jun-gul uses the opening to join his brother in the truck. Now the vehicle can finally take off while dragging the trailer with it, and a crying Hae-gul watches how they're leaving Jeon-bai behind. Jong-gul watches her in return and suddenly says her name, proving he's regaining his humanity. Now the zombies think he's human and attack him, however Jong-bai has a lighter and throws it at the gas to create a huge explosion. The next day the news confirms that the zombie virus was caused by the company Human and Bio and their weird medicine trials. The virus is affecting the whole country and the government tells everyone to stay home. To the family's shock, Jun-gul begins transforming, so they stop the truck to discuss what to do. At that moment they're found by Mandeok, who just came back from Hawaii. Min-gul realizes his father hasn't transformed, which means he's immune. This gives him an idea. 6 months later the family is traveling around the country to deliver their free vaccine. Whenever they find a zombie horde, they make them line up and Mandeok has to bite them one by one to cure them. Jong-bai has been healed with this method and is now traveling with the family too. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.